Coalesce provides Git version control for every project. To access version control within a workspace, navigate to the Git branch icon in the bottom left of the navigation menu. For this video, we will assume that you have already set up version control for your project. If you have not done this, you can view our video on how to set up Git for Coalesce. There are several best practices for developing data pipelines in Coalesce in conjunction with Git. The first best practice is to commit code in small batches. When you are working on a data pipeline, dividing your work into smaller batches that can be easily understood and tested decreases the likelihood of integration conflicts. As the longer a branch lives separated from the main branch, the more likely the work from others on your team is going to cause conflicts. By committing in small batches, you can help avoid this. The second best practice is to keep commits simple. By working in small batches, we can divide our work further into single units of work that are aimed at solving a specific task or fix. By performing work in this way, the reviews of these simple or atomic units of work can be performed faster, and reverts can be applied easily without unintended side effects. Within Coalesce, any work performed in between commits will be available in the Git modal. It's possible that you will have changes involving multiple files when it comes time for your next commit. It is important to note that Coalesce, by default, will include all files in a commit, unless you manually deselect the files you wish to commit separately. A third and straightforward best practice is to use branches for development of your data pipelines. By using branches, you can organize development and separate work that is in progress from the stable and tested code of your main branch. Branches can be easily merged back into your main branch within Coalesce. A final Git best practice within Coalesce is utilizing a branching strategy. There are two primary ways that you can branch your work within Coalesce. First, you can leverage a singular workspace where you can branch your work within that single workspace. This means that at any given time, there will be a single branch being worked on in the workspace, even though there may be multiple users working at the same time. While this strategy is simple in that only one workspace is used, there are potential conflicts and confusion that can stem from this. The second strategy is to create a workspace for each unit of work you are performing and attaching a branch separate from your main branch to each workspace. This allows you to designate a workspace for the one thing you are working on while never needing to change branches within that workspace. With this strategy, each project would always have a main or master workspace that has the main branch attached to it, allowing for additional workspaces and branches to be quickly and easily created from the master workspace. Coalesce suggests using the second strategy for developing your data pipelines, but recognizes that the development needs of your organization may not always meet this framework. For additional questions or help with Git, you can file a support request at help.coalesce.io.